Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include...
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of...
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more... Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my... Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts...
Psst, psst, over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually,
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking...
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
You may have noticed that poachers are...
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply that...
I don't often agree with Professor Howin. The poachers' influence is growing. They're up to something. I'm just...
That does seem strange.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it.
I think that's a fine...
And the more I know, the better.
You seem undeterred.
Oh, very well. I will.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Compulso! Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Revelio.
We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the Demiguise figurine menace.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. First, please allow me to apologize if I seem to... Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more...
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, do you see that cure? Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can
Revelio.
from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
Revelio. A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons. Second, as macabre and hideous as you, however, have seen how they affect me. In fact, perhaps you could start simply by removing them.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do... next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However...
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, and I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom.
Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora.
You're in. Remember, use a
Revelio.
charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of...
That had better not be.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio. Hello, Hamora. Revelio. 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 Hello, Hamora. Revelio. Revelio.
If we're spying on the professors, are we? Revelio.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio.
Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hippop will one of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My mark's in Professor Hecat's class as you've heard. I think that's what that class is for. I'm a prefect too. That's it. 50 health points. You know you can't do that.
Revelio.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other payrolls and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden... Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more... Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous... But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined with your help to
It's definitely intriguing.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when...
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Off on another adventure.
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been... I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room. Further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
outside? Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive. Such a wee...
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of it. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to it. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name. Welcome to Dogweed and... Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand. Except, of course, for curses and mind you don't knock the mandrake.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Me? Did you dress up for me? Well, what say we show you some of what's available? But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
time.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in B. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in...
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly. Come along then.
I don't think I can do this now.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Perhaps I'll come back to this. Revelio.
Rest, we have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as...
What do you need delivered?
Fatima? I used to go myself, but lately Fatima constantly complaining about the quality of... If you take this rather irritating task off my hand...
I'd be happy to help with it.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. She's a talented potioneer in her own...
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arm. Revelio.
That Pippin should have been here by now. Unusual choice.
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Revelio.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madame Luang?
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Doesn't matter. You could...
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always cutting corners to save some galley. You'll not be getting a canut out of me and drink it.
Seems simple enough.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say...
Not a chance. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and...
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I did...
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? Night clothes. Unusual choice. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio. Aloha, Mora. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.